Welcome to the Ramen Bowl, where every week there's a new flavor of this week, and this week's flavor is Expose Me Egusi. It has been far too long since I had my sister on the show, and I miss the fuck out of you. I miss you so much.
I miss you more. Y'all ass moving across town just really fucked me up, and I don't like it.
I know. I'm
I just
sorry.
want to be known. I get it. I'm happy for you and Daddy and everything. Whatever. I'm happy for you. But we got to talk about the fact that he took you from me, and I don't like you.
I understand.
And you tell him I said it.
And you know what? He will see this, and he'll
Give me my sister back. Thank you.
Well, today I am letting you expose me because it's been too long. So warning right now, get them kids out the fucking room.
Thank you.
Um, because we finna get into it. I'm letting my sister AJ here slide through a few of my posts on what we're gonna call a very fun website. Because YouTube has some weird rules. Anyway, I always like to begin in with my guests bragging on themselves. So please, even though I could do it myself like it was a written script, introduce yourself to the people. Who are you and how do we know each other?
Hi, my name is AJ. This has been my sister for a decade. Oh my God.
Uh,
um, let's see. We met at Bethune-Cookman. Shout out to the Wildcats. You know what I'm saying?
period.
What am I supposed to brag about? What am I supposed to? I'm
Um,
not good at bragging.
excuse me. The co-host of the Code Switching podcast.
That. I'm definitely one of them.
Therapy corner. AJ's a wind down with AJ's.
Correct. Correct.
Let me talk about the master that you have, that you worked your ass off for. Let me tell you about this is a practicing therapist, okay?
Okay. So listen, right? So y'all, that's true. Like I do the things. I do a lot of things. I don't
I
know how to
hear.
sit down somewhere. And what had happened was when you asked me to tell me about myself, I clamp up because there's that's exposure. That's a lot of work.
I
Huh?
know. You're a multitude. You're everything. I get it. I'm a
Thank you. I try a little bit, and even though I took a pause from the program hunting, when I get my life in order, I'll I'll have that too. So, um, but yes, I am a licensed therapist. Um, I do have my own, wind down with AJ, even though I haven't done anything with it. We're working on it. Mind your business.
but series that you have done, honestly, having discussions with black men. I love you, black man. That was an incredible. I I hope you
I'm
do more.
getting back to it. I just have to sit the people down that I need to do it with. I just have to schedule it out and get it done. That is my favorite thing to do. It's been my favorite. And so
I think you're doing amazing work by getting black men to sit down and talk about these kind of things, and they get to hear other black men talk about it too. And
it's been great. I love it. So yeah, I got to get my next list of menses. I
mm-hmm,
got like 4 of them I need to text and cuss out and get them to slow down.
yeah,
So yeah, that's been my favorite so far. And then we need to do better with the actual podcast. But the summer's almost over. We're getting it together.
y'all finna see, okay? Right
Mind your business.
now, as you know, I have always been a pretty sex positive person, and you were no stranger to my host stories. But through my kink journey, I've explored what we're calling again a fun website, and it's been what I've been using to kind of keep up with my kink life, which you know everything and absolutely nothing about at the same time.
Because
So
I
here is
know
a
nothing.
chance. I'm going to allow you to pull the host stories out of me today. Through my entire kink and chemo journey, because this is the kink and chemo series on the Ramen Bowl, and it's technically a journey that I'm still technically on. I'm sharing with you a few screenshots of my own statuses pertaining to only me and unnamed participants without revealing to the audience and allowing you to ask any question you want, and I will answer to the best of my ability. Now, warning to all the noodles though. I'm not about to expose nobody else but me. It's just finna be me up here. This is not no kink society Wendy Williams, okay? This is not that.
Hello.
So,
Hi, excuse me.
yes, yes, yes.
What's a noodle?
The noodles are my viewers. Those are my people that watch my ramen bowl. Those are my noodles because all of you are who makes my ramen bowl.
Girl, you better do that, cause bitch, I know. I had no clue. I was like the noodles. I thought that was a key term, not the okay, my bad.
Wow.
Listen, y'all have things like vanilla. Like I had to ask.
So let me explain. Okay, so this is one of my friends who is outside of the kink community,
I
but
know that.
they do know a lot about my kink life, and they are privy to a lot of kink stories.
Yes.
So
Yes.
without further ado, I mean, go through my screenshots. Let me tell me what you.
Uh, okay. Um. Now the ones you sent me were kind of lame-o. Um. Okay. So I'm gonna read them, and then I'm gonna ask my question because you know my ADHD. The question's gone already.
No, you do not read these out loud. You tell me which one it is, because we both got the same text messages.
I can't read it because this one ain't got nobody name in it.
Oh, okay, okay, fine.
No, this one says spiritual topic.
Oh, okay. Oh, spiritual topping. Okay, ask your question.
So it. So I'm a set up. It say spiritual topic with
Hmm.
rope and sensory was an amazing experience, but so tiring. So the high priestess is taking a much needed cat nap.
Yes.
Now, as a person who is not in the community,
Hmm.
what about it made it so great? And what was like your best favorite part? Girl, you act like you got
Yeah.
two
Um,
whole degrees.
and
What was your favorite part? And what was your least favorite part?
okay. So let me start with explaining what I was doing during that time was actually doing a spiritual cleanse using sensory play. I do top for sensory play while I sing. So I sing to the person while I'm massaging you, or do like sensations on across your body. I have my cat. You know my nails, my sharp nails. I drag them across the body. I use rope and I use compression. I pull your muscles using the rope while I'm singing to you.
Mm.
Um, Now, what I was doing, I was acting as high priestess, which is something personal to me. I'm the high priestess myself. I was doing a spiritual cleansing where I was actually kind of manipulating and pulling out some energies from the person that I was doing this scene with.
Mm-hmm.
They were just getting a basic, a massage, a little fancy massage, but I was also kind of doing some energy work, trying to kind of put them at ease, kind of give them some balance, some rest.
So what do you do with those energies? Because you don't
Um,
take them with you, do you?
Absolutely not. While I'm doing these practices, I am covered. I'm always covered. I do a lot to protect myself and the person. What I would usually do is kind of like transfiguration or any kind of I release the energy out. And then I don't know if this makes any sense, but I'm kind of dissipate or kind of
Getting rid of the energy out.
yeah, get
Yeah,
rid of I kind of dust it off. It's gone. This is you
it's
whatever
it's it's got to go.
it has to be gone. And then
Okay.
I do cleanse the area, take and make sure that all the energy that's been left behind is no longer usable. It is dead and it's returned back.
Okay.
Okay.
First of all, let me tell y'all how Chenny is a comedian. Because why would you say, I don't know, maybe we should just fuck about it? Why would you say that?
Because because
Why would you say that?
listen, sometimes when I'm real stressed out, let me tell you, I'm teaching classes, I'm releasing a mentorship program. I got over chemo. I'm about to try and figure out this radiation shit. I don't want to figure all this shit out. Fuck me about it. I don't. Okay.
She
No,
said, I don't know, maybe we should just. I
I
said, this sounds like some shit she would say.
no, because listen, at the end of the day, I know you frustrated, I'm frustrated.
Let's be frustrated together at
Mhm.
this point. Because what are
Let's
we
just talk
doing?
about it. Let's just talk about it.
I'm weak. Okay, now, so I might as well expose myself too. So I also I took a vow of purity. And let me just say it's really difficult
Oh,
because
I know.
we both know, even though I ain't a kink,
Mhm.
I like to do a little ditty.
But
Okay.
you have your needs, and I understand.
I like to do a little ditty. And sometimes
My Do a Little Diddy is my favorite.
I like to do a little ditty. And sometimes the menses be flocking.
Right.
And old boy made a U-turn
Oh,
trying to spin the block.
oh, Diddy.
But I knew I was gonna be an asshole about it, so
Mm,
I just knew it wasn't gonna be a good idea for him.
right.
Because I really was just gonna do a little ditty and go home.
But but we talked about that. He's not good at that.
You right.
It's already a lesson learned. Stop playing.
Yeah, but also I'm not in that space anyway.
Yeah.
So I told him to go on about his business. I don't want to, because you still not listening. Because you started the conversation out talking about what did I do? Right. So anyway, you
Right.
said here's a trick. Put that thing in your throat and hum.
Correct.
Um,
Yeah.
what does the humming sensation cause
Okay.
exactly?
So I'll be honest with you. If you're uncomfortable with doing the hum, you can just moan. Just moan. But what it does is there the vibrations. You're a vocalist. We're vocalists. We understand
Mhm.
the vibration. It stimulates the entire all the way down the base of the
Oh, okay.
yeah.
So it's kind of like a massager, like a manual massager.
The more into it that you are when you're doing the act, you don't realize it, but some of the things that you do are they're stimulating. Like
They
the moaning, they feel the moaning.
This is very true. This
Yeah,
is very true. Um, again, you just be saying shit, and
I do.
so first of all, again, I'm gonna fuck that man into the ground on our anniversary. It's such energy that it's giving tea, and I love that for you, and I really love that for you. But I just want y'all to know that she's also a prophetess, and she be speaking good words sometimes. So she said, "Dick is low value and abundant.
Period.
Pussy costs nothing and is everywhere. Don't get caught
Period.
up.
Period.
Therefore, don't be sticking around these low vibrational, low dick swanking, nasty ass niggas.
And ask you, what do you bring to the table? Flip it.
Flip that bitch, break it in half. Just say F the table, cause you ain't bringing nothing but
What do you
headache.
mean by that?
You are causing me headaches and irritation for some dick that ain't worth it.
Stop the podcast, niggas.
Please. I won't say die, but please go to hell
Take their mics away.
and go to hell. Please go to hell, because I'm sick of y'all. Okay, what's braining?
Oh, thinking a lot. That's just me being stupid. I was doing a lot of thinking that day, a lot of planning, and you know what? To relax, we just played with some rope that day. We did a rope scene, a sensual rope scene.
Aggravating. Um, you had your daddy yelling about designer bottoms?
So
We're not
he
talking about shoes.
no.
Okay.
What he means by that is some of us who are bottoms, the scene that we want involves a lot for our tops. They ask it asks a lot of our tops to be doing a whole bunch. But I want my fantasy to come true. So I don't give a fuck. If I'm making fantasies happen for you, you make my fantasies happen too.
Okay. I understand.
I'm
I,
getting okay. Make it pretty.
so what's this malicious compliance?
So malicious compliance is I decided that I'm gonna go ahead and do what you asked me to do, but I'm gonna piss you off when I do it. For example, I get told to drink water. I'll drink water. It's finna be juice though. See? You're pissed off. You're pissed off immediately.
Cause that's not fucking water, bitch. That's juice. No, ma'am. It's still juice. That's not water. And you and your little happy ass know you hate drinking water as I'm drinking cherry lime Sprite. Y'all, this heifer will do everything but drink some goddamn water. She will drink juice after juice after juice. If you give her some pop, she'll drink the pop too. And for you down south ass people, y'all say soda, I say pop. Fuck off. Anyway, now I'm not gonna read this one the way it's say, cause you know I don't be talking like this all the time.
Mhm.
So say when you eat in the coochie. Do you really like it or is it performative pleasure? Because to be honest, both are valid, but only one of those am I interested in being a part of. And so I just wonder, like why people just think it's like a joystick, like it's just
Why do
something to
uh,
do.
I don't understand a lot of the things that people do with vaginas, to be honest with you, as a vagina holder. It makes me wary of putting my vagina in other people's hands or mouths.
Yeah, I'm not a fan. That's part of the reason I didn't want to no more. Because if you, sir, if you bite my thingy again, I'm gonna punch you in your motherfucking face. Cause don't bite me. Why am I sounding like a dude with a dick? Why? Why am I telling you not to bite me?
Why are you? I don't understand why biting is involved in that region at all. Like I understand. Like, you know what? No, I don't. I don't understand it.
I was gonna say, why would you even pretend that you could?
No, I
I
don't.
don't understand. Because I just again, the Lord is working on me and I'm trying.
Mm.
Okay. I do possibly maybe wanna send on faces or something. And then there's a couple things I would like to do to someone's son.
Mhm. Mhm.
There's only so many that I'm willing to do it with.
Right.
The list is slim.
That's also so. A thing that you would discover in the kink community is that we're not all doing this all willy nilly with anybody and everybody.
Yeah, I do realize that y'all actually funny acting. Y'all don't like people.
No, we're people because of the things that we've experienced makes us funny acting. To
Yeah.
be honest with you, there's a lot of
Mhm.
dangers that can happen in this community, and you hear a lot of things.
I've heard a lot so far. At your birthday party, it was quite interesting the things I heard. And
Yeah.
and I loved her, by the way. She was hilarious.
Mm.
It was a very good time. But anyway,
Patty Boogie's that's my favorite. I love her. I love her. Yeah, you're right.
hey girl.
Hey,
Um
Daddy.
So she be preaching sometimes. But here's a warning when you come messing with the princess, okay? And let me tell you something. I'm so glad she finally gets to be treated like the brat she is. Because my God, she's such a brat. In a way, forever responding to hey DMs and others with the same energy. My inbox is for grown-ups. Stop playing in here. So basically, either come correct or get the fuck out.
Right,
It's really
correct. Because I'm really not. I'm not trying to play around with people. I'm not fucking around for one thing. I ain't got the time. I'm trying to actually do stuff. I'm really. I really don't have the time. I'm sorry. I don't have the time to be
Let
playing.
me see something. So, again, she sent me a lot of like boo, because some of it was of her last day of her job. I mean, you are gorgeous, so I don't know why you would need to comment about not being. Anyway,
Thank you. I'm so excited for the end of this job.
when's the last day?
It was already. I'm on vacation.
When you go back to work?
I don't go back to work until like mid-August, and my classes don't start until like September. I got all this time to plan how I want to do it. I'm about to build my curriculum. Oh my God, it's about to be beautiful.
I love that.
It's gonna
Y'all, she finally using her degree. Oh my God. Ah! We
I,
love it. We love when the degree and the job match the degree and the job. Now,
yeah,
if I can just get my husband and my baby daddy to get on the board, we can help. Okay, y'all. I'm really single, but I also have a best friend who is absolutely been. We got grown kids,
mm.
so and then he decided to go and sow his wild oats. So then we have kids for real. Um,
He grown,
via
big man.
surrogate. That's
Yeah.
what we gonna call her.
Mm.
She was just the vessel. Anyway, did I look at all of them? I think I did. Also, if you're watching, you might as well go to the description and get to her what you call that thing? Her wish list so you can help her
Yeah,
build her classroom. That's
yeah.
what you need to do. So Prime Day has already passed. But the point is it's Amazon. So you can always go find something
Please,
in the wish list. So just
please,
you know,
please, please
go
help.
go into the description and do the things.
That's it. Yes. There you go.
Oh wait, hold on. I'm gonna read this. Um, and you're gonna explain what the fuck this is. Okay. Sex magic tip.
Okay.
Twerking is called mapoka.
Mapuka.
Mapuka.
Yes.
That was my next guess. And it relieves the sacral chakra.
Yes.
Just in case you're in a creative rut this Saturn's retrograde.
Yes. So for people who don't know, I am a sex magic practitioner, which basically means that I do a lot of energy work with sex. I believe that when you get to that orgasm space, where you were in that space, you can access a spiritual realm. So that's that. As far as twerking, I believe that twerking is a magic practice. Magic with a K is what I call it. It is a magic practice. It also brings joy. It brings joy to the body. Brings in joy to the person. It also is physically good for your hips. It's good for your back, your lower back muscles.
Mm-hmm.
Back shot position is actually good for your back. It stretches the muscles. And then when you start twerking in that position, it actually loosens up the muscles in that area.
Lord, I'm not gonna do it. I had to say that out loud so I wouldn't be tempted to do it.
Listen,
Because listen,
Interest. I'm just saying. I'm giving advice.
Girl, anyway, I don't care. Anywho, yeah, so I mean, y'all, she didn't choose any good ones for real. Like, what is this?
What?
Most of them is we already did the trick. We already know you're gonna fuck that man into the ground. We already know that. We did the sex magic trick. Oh, tell me about the trail ride. I see you started
Ah!
posting that.
So the trail ride is a program that I created for my leather house, which you've met part of my leather family. I have created a mentor. Well, first of all, it's a kink 101 class that I'm teaching
Mhm.
vanilla people or just people who are new to the community or anyone who just wants to refresh their memory on some basics. It's an introduction to the mentorship program called the Trail Ride, which is so you get a buddy to walk you through the kink community,
Mhm.
introduce you into the community properly so that you are not taken advantage of. You are able to experience and learn things at your own pacing. And it also comes with a digital guided journal that has resources as well as prompts for your learning experience that I've created and put into just one space that you can walk through. It takes 4 weeks, 30 days, and then it kind of gives you walks you through a dungeon, it walks you through a play party, it walks you through a munch, which is our vanilla meeting for kinky people. And then it also it helps you with getting yourself situated so that you can start really learning and diving into what kink in the lifestyle is.
Mhm. So, random question.
Yeah.
Why you want me to see this so bad?
See what?
Because you keep telling me to come to one of these things. Why do you think I should go?
You specifically?
Me specifically.
Um, I think that it's important to remove the secrecy around sex and kink and lifestyle things. And because I just think it'd be interesting. I think it'd be fun for you to explore this side of you get to see the side of people that's real. That's that they aren't hiding. And
Well,
I
you
know that
don't hide that from me, so I don't need to see you being dominated or do dominating things
that's
to
the
see
thing.
it.
You're not seeing any of those actual activities.
Oh,
That's
that's
the
what
it,
I'm saying.
so in kink spaces, it's not always people being kinky or doing kink things. Some of us just get to finally live as ourselves.
Well, but
So
it's
the
not.
person that you think that is like the character, the princess is actually who I am. Really. Channy is the mask that I wear in vanilla world, in regular society, to just make it through.
Mm, mm,
And I do that because, and I say this because it's not, I can't say this is the same thing for every kinky person, but it relates a lot back to the fact that I have BPD and I mask a lot. And in kink spaces, I don't have to mask as much. I understand myself a little bit better because I understand my kink self. I know what I need as a person. I know how to progress as a person because I understand the other side of like the other kinky part. I understand how to be more dominant because I watch my dom.
I'm gonna go therapist for a second.
Yes.
So you're saying you understand yourself more, right?
Yeah.
So why you feel like you can't show it in the vanilla world.
I do. I bring those elements out. It's not that I felt like I had to learn how to be me in vanilla spaces. That's why I said if you've met me if you've only met me before the haircut, you really don't know me anymore.
I keep trying to tell people cut your hair off. I keep trying to tell people you gotta do it at least one time. One time in your life,
You got it.
you gotta do it.
And I was holding on to it for so long. I think God was like, just do it.
Because I kept trying to tell you, I was like, friend, you gonna lose your hair. You was like, no, I don't want to lose my hair. I said, friend, you're gonna lose your hair.
I know.
You want to lose your hair. No, I don't want to lose. I said, friend, you want to lose it. And then she texted me. She was like, I lost my hair. And I was like, okay, but did you really want to keep it with everything you've been through? And then she was like, you know what? No. I was like, hello. So let's be real.
You're right. You're right. And I was better for it afterwards. I really was better for it.
Because baby, Ball Batty was giving. Ball Batty was serving. Okay, baby was bad. Okay,
I listen. I make chemo look good. I do.
You did. You did your big one, sis. You did your big one. And let me tell you something. Okay, so we're gonna divert for a second because we're exposing you, yes, but we also need to talk about the chemo part because I don't think you understand how crazy it got to watch you walk through this chemo shit. Like I don't think you understand like how it felt on this side. First of all, I felt hopeless and I felt useless because this is one thing I cannot help you through. Like I can't. There's nothing I can do to take it away from you. There's nothing I can do to fix it as I normally always do.
Mm-hmm.
So it was just like, damn, I really can just be here. That's all I can do. And then your dad just took you from me, moved you across town, keep taking you out of town. Don't invite me. I like a vacation. I like to do I like to do nothing.
And you know what? He keeps saying like we should. I would love to hang out with with AJ. They're so fun. She's so fun.
Like I could be gone for a weekend. I can go. Child, I thought you heard the ice. I thought I threw But I just knew, and I knew the moment the person I knew and the person I kept fighting you to be came out when we were going through this stuff with our chapter. And you were just like, you know what? I don't give a fuck about this stupid shit. I was like, there she go. I was like, and then I kept telling the chapter, I was like, y'all don't want Channy to pop out right now. Y'all don't want her to do it. Because y'all thought I was mean. Y'all thought I was rocking the boat. Baby, please. Y'all bring Channy in here, it's gonna be done for. Y'all ain't gonna have nothing to say. Y'all don't want Channy here. Y'all don't want going through chemo. You don't want Channy to pop out. Like you just don't. And I was like, I think it's so crazy to say that this was a blessing for you because of how it's cancer. Nobody wants cancer.
Yeah.
Nobody thinks cancer is supposed to be this great thing. But I think for you, it was the thing that you needed to jolt your ass out of this meek, shy, timid, passive person you were.
Okay.
And you're telling me to come to an event to see the real you when I've seen the real you since the beginning. I've always seen you. So for me, I was like, child, please. You remember I used to tell you, she not doing that. You might want to find something else to do. I didn't need to, I'm glad this helped you find you, but I saw you. So I didn't.
You already recognized the princess aspect of me before I did.
Child, please.
Because I'm a brat. I'm a brat, and when I say I don't want to do it, I'm not fucking doing it.
She's not doing it. If she don't want to do it, she's not doing it. And the only time you can get her to do it is if you say there's going to be food available. And then if you also have the greenery, which we like to call the season of life,
That's right.
um, she'll get in the car then, though. She
That's
will. But if
correct.
I tell her, get your ass ready, we getting ready to go roll out, she going to be like, okay, I'll be ready. I will be
I
there.
have select few that I
Select
do.
few. It's very few.
Yeah.
And I think you also are more compassionate than me. Not compassionate. You're more forgiving
Mm.
than me because it's a couple people on your list that you probably still gonna be okay with all of this, but it's a smooth fuck you in my book.
Got it.
It's a smooth fuck you, and I have a feeling you've already forgiven and have probably already had conversations or made
Oh,
plans. When I'm
who?
not gonna be petty and say their name on here, but all I'm gonna say is you've known them the same amount of time you've known me, and
Mm.
maybe you haven't yet, maybe you have not, but it's a smooth fuck you in my book because this was not forgivable. Let me not say it that way because that's not Christ-like. It was forgivable in the realm of Christ. It was forgivable. All is forgiven, but you stay your ass over there. Does that make sense? Is
I
that
get
better?
it.
Is that more Christ-like?
I understand. I understand you. I understand.
I just wanted to be very clear. I'm not Christ yet. I'm not. I ain't made it to that side of the world. Okay, I'm saved. I can touch the hem of
And
his
say,
garment.
my
I
God.
can touch it, but I ain't at the right. I ain't at his feet yet. I
Mm.
ain't there yet. So we working on that.
It's
I
about
ain't in no rush,
that's
huh?
it. About knowing yourself.
I
And
know
like,
myself, and
right.
I know that was some bullshit. I do know that, and it's important to be honest with yourself and know
Mm.
what some bullshit is, because that was some bullshit. hmm Yeah. So I
Anyway,
did. Oh, what you say?
anyway,
I did want to just very make that very big because
and you did.
I really wanted you to understand like who you are and who you've blossomed into. Well, who you finally came to know
Thank you.
is who I've seen from day one.
Oh,
And I just needed you to understand. I don't have to know more to know who you are. I mean, I love learning because clearly, as you grow and as we grow, you know, we learn different things about each other. But girl, King ain't do nothing but just bring her out, bring them out, rather.
I can agree to that. I think I've always been who I was. Think
You just
it,
scared. You were scared to hurt feelings. You were scared to. Are you gonna act like you surprised that you were scared?
okay, okay, speak. All right.
You were scared because you didn't want to rock the boat. You didn't want to piss nobody off. Fuck that. Fuck them people. Now you could give a shit, and I love it. Now I will say, hey y'all, to all the people that know of her. I'm the reason her mouth is so slick. I just want it to be known.
Because you know what, I do get called out for it, and I want to place the blame on you. I would like to be
I
able.
will happily take it. And if there's any complaints, you're more than welcome to argue about it in the comments.
That's it. All right, and that's the episode. As I said before, I begin and end with bragging. So take a moment, please tell the people who you are, how to find you, what to look out from, what look out for next from you.
Okay, again, so I'm AJ, one of the co-hosts of Switchin Naturally. We're working on it, guys. life has been life for all three of us. And
Mhm.
so we're trying to pinpoint our schedules to sit the fuck down somewhere and get it done. Um, I'm also working on bringing back Wind Down with AJ.
Period.
Um, and yeah, I'm also working on being a multi-state licensed therapist. It's expensive as hell, but I'm working on it.
Yeah.
Don't follow me on social media. I like my private life, but we really need to do better with our code switching social media, and we keep saying we're gonna do better, and then we do better, and then we fall off. So just pray for us and keep us in your prayers if you pray. If
Mm.
not, just send good positive vibes
Yeah.
and hope
Yeah.
that it sticks.
Mhm.
Um, but yeah, if not, you can find me on Code Switching Pod. Most of the time it's me behind the page anyway, so just say what's up. Cause them two don't be working with me. They don't be helping me. And I find it okay. It was them. But
You
yeah, I
do
can
it.
be found on Code Switching Pod, or you can follow my side content on YouTube, or on the Facebook page, Code Switcher Naturally. Other than that, yeah, I like to keep my page. It's private anyway, so.
Mhm. Got you. Well, thank you to my noodles for watching. If you have any comments, questions, or concerns, you can hit our lines, links in the description below. If you have any questions about kink, you can follow my Princexx Insta below. Don't forget to join our Discord and come vibe with the tribe. And if you want to fight about our opinion, please feel free to do so in the comments
In the
below.
comments, because
In the
guess who don't care?
Because I
Us.
will not respond to you on my socials. I don't argue on the internet. Anyway,
You
bye.
do that, bye.